Well, here's a story that we've been talking about even in the newsroom, and you've probably been mentioning it yourself. We have an update to a story we brought you yesterday about a 2-year-old cancer patient who had her iPad stolen. Now, this story has had a huge response. Our phones were ringing off the hook once they started seeing this little girl. Now, glad to say that the Piper Powers is getting a new iPad from a donor after it was stolen. The Now's Jamel Lene takes another look at the little girl who touched so many hearts yesterday.
All it takes is an iPad to capture 2-year-old Piper's attention. Whether she's rocking out to Taylor Swift or watching her favorite Disney movie,
that thing has become inseparable.
But this one she borrowed because of what happened yesterday.
Came out to get it for her and saw that the window had been shattered and somebody had stolen it out of the car.
Mom Jennifer Powers says it was the one thing that would keep her daughter entertained while she goes through chemotherapy. Piper has a rare stage 4 cancer. She just completed her 4th round of chemo. They travel to an Orlando hospital every 2 weeks.
When we do our chemotherapy treatments, which are infused 5 hours a day over 5 days, the iPad has been just integral to getting us to keep her sitting still. And because they hook her up to all types of machines.
Well, just within the last week, Port St. Lucie police say there have been 8 burglaries within a half-mile radius of Hammock Cove. Out of frustration, Jennifer wrote this letter to the thief and hung it at the exit gate of the complex, hoping he'll think before stealing next time.
It was sort of the straw that broke the camel's back to find that somebody had broken in, and without regard to what somebody might be going through, stole that, which was very important to my 2-year-old. I hope you can live with yourself.
So I received so many phone calls. Just 10 minutes after that story aired, Tanya, I ended up talking to the mother, Piper's mom, Jennifer, and I told her how people wanted to reach out and help, and she just pretty much broke down in tears. Obviously, she's going through a lot right now with everything that's going on with this 2-year-old little girl. So yeah, she was very excited to hear that.
Which is so wonderful, as so many people said, and I know it got to the point where you could barely even keep up with the emails from viewers, which is so wonderful that everybody just kind of said, I can help somehow.
Well, definitely, and you know, Piper's progress is going to be a story that's going to always continue to be told. She's actually had to be rushed to the hospital last night. I got a text from her mom this morning telling me that she had 104-degree fever, pneumonia, and possibly an infection. So she's at the Florida hospital in Orlando at this moment where she does her chemotherapy treatment. So if anyone who wants to follow Piper, here's her Facebook page, Piper's Peeps. You can follow her progress, and then she also has a GoFundMe account or a link on there, and we'll also put the family's contact information on our Facebook page as well for those who definitely want to reach out and help.
All right, what a beautiful girl. She's just a beautiful girl, and of course we keep her in prayer.
Yep.
You know, and I'm so glad that people come forward. All right, thank you very much, Jamel.